Okay, welcome guys to the webinar. Just wanting to share my screen, so just bear with me a minute. Okay, present. Okay, I'm really excited to have you guys here today. Thank you for taking the time and celebrating you for taking the time out of your day. We have had a lot of interest in a shorter webinar. So that's what I'm going to be doing for you today, a 15-minute webinar where you can learn how to create a leverage income online and basically change the whole trajectory of your life from this day forward. That is what this masterclass has the power to do. So celebrating you for being here and welcome. My name is Emily, and I'm probably the one that led you to this masterclass. So let's get started. Okay, so what we're going to cover today, we're going to talk about finding the ultimate offer. Um, as you probably know by now, there are a lot of different offers out there excuse me, I'll just turn my phone off. There's a lot of different offers out there. And we want to talk about partnering with the right one because that is important. And we believe we have the right one, something that prioritizes your health and your wealth through earning a leverage income online. And you don't have to worry about creating your own product or coming up with your own ideas. Okay. We're going to talk about how to attract leads to that offer. We're going to talk about how to automate that offer. So how to leverage automated systems that simplify your approach while maximizing your success. And then we're going to talk about the mentorship and community that we have here inside the Freedom Era. So we have thousands, probably hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of training inside the Freedom Era platform, and you will have access to all of that once you get on board with us. So without further ado, let's keep going. Just a disclaimer, okay, no earning projections, promises, or representation. So yes, we talk about stories of success in this business and talk about how much money people have made and how much money you can make. At no point is this any guarantee. So I just want you to pause and have a thorough read through this. Okay, we are not guaranteeing you income. It all comes down to individual time, effort, and yeah, how much you apply yourself, really. Okie dokie. So most people find an income stream and then find a way to enjoy their life in the small pockets of time they have left. The key to a successful life, get clear on your dream life first and then find an income stream that supports that dream life. Okay, so here we're just talking about, the average person works 9 to 5 and they fit their life around their 9 to 5. And what we're doing here at the Freedom Era is saying that is not good enough. We want to have time to live our life and not have to live our life around work. So it's working on your dream and then working on your business part-time, full-time on the dream, part-time on the business. So why are you here? What has led you here today? Is it that you are, looking for a change? Is it that you're sick of the 9 to 5? Are you sick of dropping your kids to daycare? Are you working 40-hour weeks but still not having enough money at the end of the week for the things that you want to do? Or do you have the money and you don't have the time? Why are you here today? I would just encourage you to pause on this slide, and if you've got a pen and paper nearby, jot down why you're here, what led you here, and what change are you looking for. Now, following that activity, I just want you to have a look at the column on the right-hand side. So health, wealth, time, family, mindset, community, contribution, and celebration. So I want you to have a look at these and think about if you were to rate them from 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest, meaning you wouldn't want to change anything, and 1 being the lowest, as in there's a lot of improvement to do. If you were to give yourself a score from 1 to 10 in these categories, how would you go? So jot that down and have a little think. Now, if you're already scoring 10 out of 10 in all of these categories, then I applaud you. That's amazing. I really don't think many people would be, but if you are, then congratulations. Um, if you're lower in some areas, higher in some areas, those ones where you're lower, why have you scored yourself like that? And what can you do to change and maybe bring those scores up a little bit higher? So have a little think again, pause this video whenever you want, just jot some things down, and I invite you to really reflect on the scores you've given yourself and why. So following that activity, where do you want to be in 12 months? And what needs to change right now for this to happen? So, say health and fitness was one of them. If you want to have a six pack in 12 months' time, are you doing the work every day? Are you going to the gym every day? Are you doing abs every day, eating clean? You can't go from 1 to 10 in 12 months' time without putting in effort, okay? And it's the same in the affiliate marketing space. So, where do you want to be in 12 months and what needs to change right now? Do you want to be spending more time with your children and your partner? Less time in the rat race? What steps do you need to put in place now for this to change? Okay, so creating a life of choice is what we're all about here. We put health at the forefront of our business. So be supported to prioritize your health and wellness and that of your family and home environment. That is one of our biggest things here at the Freedom Era. True wealth. Secure your financial future now and for generations to come. So health and wealth go hand in hand for us in this space. Leverage time. So creating more time to live your life with more choice and flexibility to follow your own passions and find joy. As I said earlier in the webinar, the people in this space want to make their life about living, and they work part-time on their business and full-time on their life, and that's really what we're about. And also location flexibility. So with that time, if you're someone that likes to travel, or if you're someone that has family interstate or overseas, you can work from anywhere. You just need to have a Wi-Fi connection. So true health, true wealth, leverage time, and absolute location flexibility. In order to get your time and money back, you must be willing to invest both time and money to do so. Because if you're not changing it, you're choosing it. Again, guys, just digging deeper into what I was saying earlier, you have to make a choice to make the change. And then you have to continually show up every day to get those results. A little bit of my story. I am not going to bore you too much on this one, but how I came into this space was through an Instagram ad by a fellow nurse who was sick of the bedside, basically. And I have been nursing now for almost 8 years. I've done a variety of nursing, and I haven't really found my happy place yet. So I had been looking for change. I had been applying for a lot of jobs outside of nursing, had not had any success, saw this ad and thought, once I saw it and saw the figures, I thought this is a no-brainer. So that's how I jumped into this space. That was about 9 months ago now. In that time, I have been able to cut back to casual nursing and work from home and work on my business, my passion project, which is my business. And nursing's just a part-time thing for me now. I have grown so much. I've learnt so much. I've built some amazing, genuine connections, and I just love showing people our offer and bringing people into this space. And yeah, the best is yet to come. Okay, so the ultimate offer, that is what we are all chasing. We want something that people want, need, and love, something that supports people, planet, and profile, We're going to talk a little bit about high ticket versus low ticket. We want a business that's already established, which is what we have here, and something that's in the health and wellness industry, as we spoke about, and something that pays over 50% in commissions, and also something that is leveraged. That's the number one point there. So leverage income versus linear income. If you're like me, you probably didn't even know what leveraged income was before you came into this space or before you viewed a webinar. So linear income, I'll talk about that first because that's what most people know. That is just basically when you go to work and you trade your time for money. So the hours that you're at work, you are getting paid for. When you are not at work, you are not getting paid. You obviously in Australia, we have some sick leave, but once that runs out, you're not getting paid. We also get a little bit of annual leave in Australia, which is a blessing. Not all countries do that. That runs out, you're not getting paid. Basically, the more you work, the more you get paid. And your income is really limited to the time that you are available. So that's linear income. Leveraged income allows you to earn beyond your own efforts by leveraging systems and other people's time. So think advertising and established businesses and products and established systems. So it scales without needing more of your hours, meaning you can literally earn when you're sleeping, not when, like, you don't have to be actively working. So it's not trading your time for money. It's basically out with the old system and in with the new system. Leveraged income is the way of the future. So with one, as I said, with linear, when you stop, it stops. And then with the other, when you stop, the money doesn't. So sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? But I am going to chat about why it's not. What are you earning at the moment? Are you earning leveraged or linear? If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Love that quote. Okay, so as I said in the introduction, we're going to talk a little bit about creating your own offer versus affiliating with one. So if you were to go out tomorrow and start your own business, usually a high investment would be required, upwards of 6 figures. You usually have to do all the work and wear all the hats. And it takes a lot of time to build a product that works and converts and that is trusted. Most businesses wait 3 to 5 years to make a profit. And as I said, you're often working alone, you're wearing all the hats, or if you want to learn more, you have to invest into high mentorship costs. And you've already paid a lot of money to invest in a business or starting a business. So that is your own offer. Now, affiliating with an offer, yes, there is an upfront investment, but it is a much lower cost when compared to, starting your whole new business from scratch. You've got access to tools and resources that are already there and working for you. You don't have to build it ground up on your own from the bottom. You're partnering with a product that people want and need, and it's a known product and it's a trusted product. So we partner with Enagic, and they are a 50-year-old Japanese water technology company. So they have been around and they have already stood the test of time, and plus they're a trusted company, as I said. You're in full profit after 3 to 5 sales with the potential to generate leverage income. So you're not waiting 3 to 5 years, you are waiting a couple of sales. And you've got the ability to collaborate with like-minded individuals. So as I said, you don't have to invest, large amounts of money to get mentors. We have mentors within this space that are doing trainings weekly, daily. You have access to all of that stuff, and that is included in your TFE membership, which you can pay monthly or annually, but that's a very small cost for the training and the support and the mentorship that you're going to get. Okay, so now that you've got the offer, we want to talk about attracting leads to your offer. We want to talk about your personal brand. So how do we attract leads to our offer? We personally do that via our social media strategies. So you optimize your socials with content that speaks to an audience that want your offer. You learn from top social media experts in the industry. As I said on the previous slide, we have so many experts that come into our platform and do trainings all for free, all covered in our monthly membership. And you are learning from the experts on how to optimize your socials and how to grow organically. Or you can also go down the paid advertising route if that's something that you want to do. If you want your business to work more for you, but if you are time poor, that's another option. You don't need to have a huge following. There are people in this business that have got followings of less than 1,000 and they're still making, $120,000 years and have left their jobs. No prior experience or social media audience is required. As I said, that's what I just talked into there. So let's pop over to the next slide. Okay, so how to make sales. This is the most common question. As we have spoken about, we use our social media to educate, automate, and duplicate. You promote the offer. People come to you because you're promoting the offer, which is basically a solution. It's 2024. The cost of living is ridiculous. 90% of people have the problem will have that problem, sorry. And so you have the solution. So they're coming to you to find that. People that are interested, you will send them a masterclass. Now, you don't have to do your own masterclass. You can leverage someone else's masterclass. And then if they are interested, they book in a call to see if it's the right fit. And again, that is something that you don't have to do either. That can be done by our digital business specialist team, making it very easy for people that, don't have sales experience, don't have the confidence to converse. It's all the heavy lifting is basically taken out of your hands, which is amazing. And then once they have spoken to the DBS, they get started too with partner with the offer, just like you have. So that is basically cut and dry 4 simple steps to how we start the biz. Just some little tidbits here. So one of the most Googled questions right now is how do I create an online income and how do I improve my health and well-being? So for us, 3 simple steps. We are so privileged to partner with a product that helps us make that extra income and that it also has health and well-being as a number 1 priority. So number 1, people have the problems, the pains, and they have dreams and goals. You connect them because you have the solution. When they buy and become a customer, you get a paid commission, and we are also helping the world to become a healthier place at the same time. As we spoke about earlier, so automating your offer. So without the right systems in place, you lack the leverage to create flexibility in your business. What we teach allows you to focus on what matters most while sales happen around the clock. So we have graphics pre-generated for everyone already. You get access to all of this stuff once you join the business, and it's basically just chop wood and carry it. Once you have the AI and the graphics and the funnels all set up, and by funnels, we mean you can set up your own website, lead people through. Once people either see your content organically or see your ad, they'll message you, you send them the funnel. It's as simple as them watching a masterclass, then that will link to book them into a call. The heavy lifting is done, as I said. And once you've done that once, you can do it time and time and time again. So the third point there, the sales call done for you, which I spoke about on the previous slide, it's all very automated. So, I mean, you could even have it set up to the point of you don't even have to interact with people. If you've got a landing page or a website and they see your content, they click on your website, you can have that funnel in there. And that is why we say you can make money while you sleep, because you could wake up in the morning and that person's gone through and done that whole process and you have been offline and being more present in your life, whether that's sleeping or out doing fun stuff with your family. So what If there was a way that we could show you how to earn over 50% in commissions partnering with an offer that people want and need, well, there is a way. I've just explained it to you. Your journey to success starts here. We have found the ultimate offer and we teach you how to leverage social media to attract buyers. We have a system that helps you to automate the offer. As I said, the Freedom Era platform does all of that. So here's a look at what is next for you. Step 1, book your discovery call. So you can follow the link through after this masterclass to do that. Step 2, complete the discovery process. Again, that will be all automated on the screen following this, and it will send you through there. Now, the discovery process is a really powerful process where we really invite you to stop and think about what you want in life and what a dream day looks like for you. I think too often we are asked when we're kids, like, what do you want to be when you grow up? What job are you going to do? Like, school is definitely made to produce workers rather than, what is your dream life and what does your dream day look like? Because I'm pretty sure no one's dreaming about going to work. And step 3, get started. Have your discovery call and unlock true health and wealth through leveraged income. Are you ready to join a global community of like-minded change makers? Connect, collaborate, celebrate. There are 7 days in a week, and some day is not one of them. So if you're ready to create your own legacy, follow the links and the below, and we will see you inside the platform.